Hello folks, I'm the Red Red. This is our adventure guild, and last we left off, Donovan here just became a saint. One of the, I believe there's 6 classes at the, I don't know why I'm going there to search. I believe there's 6 master classes. I believe they showed 6 question marks here until we actually started getting these classes. Now they're no longer showing the others. But in any case, Donovan now has sainthood. He is a saint by class. So the Guardians, you know, I thought it was going to give it to someone else, but no, we have Saint Donovan, the Mortician, who's eventually going to become Saint Donovan, the Doctor of Death. So we have a Saint of Death. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense for an Adventurers Guild. Both in the context of, you know, preparing for death and inflicting it. A lot of our parties here have like 1 or 2 injured people. What I'm going to do is I've got a assignment here for the undead. Let me see. The riders there are not going to be ready for a little bit, so let me give them this little adventure. Got a dangerous hunt here. Next party to be up will be the Guardians, right? Every other party looks like it's going to take at least a little while. So dangerous hunt. This is 3 days. You could be 2 days. Blaine's definitely not going to be with Jane out for a little bit. And then your party here is going to take a little bit. Oh, just not you. Zaza instead. That'll definitely get us all the way up. And Ruby? We also have this gather resources. Again, 3 days. You definitely won't be ready in time. The champions there are the party that is going to be most ready. Arya is not going to be delayed because Jane is 4 days out. So, yeah, the pair of you can do this. And we now have, I'm going to go ahead and toggle this off. I don't think I'm going to have Donovan give up sainthood. But yeah, we have now this option for Donovan to give up sainthood. We also have to eventually get someone trained in this, but it's going to be a little while. We could also give people some time off, although I don't think any party needs it at the moment. So the champions here are going to go out, but first, Barrett. Wait, Barrett? So, what do you think about this piece of ore the adventurers brought back home? So he had something to talk about. We had something to talk about with him. It's fascinating. I've never seen this type of ore before. Looks similar to mithril, but from what I can tell, it might even surpass it in terms of material quality. Do you think you can make anything out of it? I might, but I'll need more of it. That will most likely be difficult. I don't think these things grow on trees, but I'll tell the adventurers to keep an eye out for more of these. Kind of excited to see what you might be able to make out of it. I admit that I'm looking forward to the challenge myself. Okay, we just need to go on assignment. You are party of 12, so you can't actually do one of these missions. I don't want to send you against elite enemies. So... Vampire's weak to fire. I mean, I'm gonna send you on, I think this one here. You gotta do 5 encounters, but the 5 encounters that you're leveled for. And you have both the priest and a paladin into an old fortress, which is gonna be filled with ghosts and whatnot. I mean, this is actually worth more experience and gold. So, yeah. No, we're gonna take this instead. It's champions. You're gonna need none of those kinds of supplies. What you're gonna want is some protection in case you need it. Healing. Get some fire bombs. Get some antidote, some water, some of that protection. Sure, take a couple of poison bombs. In terms of gear, we want some kind of priest robes. Actually, what we want to do is go, Donovan, you actually can now wear these, the robes of the saint. Because this is tied to only the saint class. Gives you same heal potency, significantly more hit points and spell points, and a decrease in the cost. It's basically, you're gonna be casting for free, which means that Zachary here can get your old priest robes, and then we can also give him some supplies here. Dodge and initiative? Sure, why don't you take that? And hit's useless. Physical resistance, hit point. Physical attack doesn't do you any good. Spark. Don't know what spark will be best against. Talking about Nova the Spark here. Because I'll be sending you against people that are weak to it, but I don't know what to send you against. I guess, you know, just take a cloak of ice. Or maybe just a cloak of fire. Got a cloak of earth here. Everyone else has decent equipment across the board. You guys are not going against a particularly hard mission. Blessing of Vigor is not really useless. Can I get like a... I'm gonna try one more time. Sure, Death Ward. Again, I don't think you're gonna need it, but... better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I was hoping for whatever the Blessing of Experience. Doesn't really matter though. The ventures are where they need to be. They're gonna go take on this, whatever's out here in the forest, head on. Got your back and you got mine. I'm not gonna worry. Well, can't actually attack anything besides this elder at this point, so might as well let them come to us. Still rally everyone. And then clear up here. Zachary, get us physical shielding. Brad. I guess take a reactive shot. If you're gonna take a reactive shot, you might as well take aim too. Nova here. First, you're gonna haste us. Then you have a lot of bravery points, so you can pick a couple of extra action points and give me a lightning swipe in this direction. This thing's just countering us. Annoying. Oh. Wesley, come over here. Turn on your blade of light. Go ahead, turn on your reflection. And, charge does 75 to 105. So it does less than just the regular attack. I wanted to be sure about that. Which makes sense, because it's both cheaper to use and gives you movement. I would not expect it to so much. Finish that one off. Easy enough. Grace, go ahead, Flurry of Fists. Go ahead, switch to Fire Stance. And, you guys don't have any physical resistance. Just go ahead and give me a punch. Another regular punch. Then spend a little bit of bravery to get me opening strike. I don't know why I needed to do that opening strike at the end there. I was planning on doing a back attack, then switched over to it because it's the other monk ability. But really, I didn't need to at all. Brad. Get me heavy arrows. One shot that. And then mark you. That'll be your turn. Zachary, go ahead, get me some holy fire on that guy. And I'm gonna want to restore. You know what I'm gonna do? And just a little bit of bravery to get me rejuvenate on Nova. Priscilla, we can't hit this one, right? Priscilla, go ahead and wait. Nova, you can kill this guy in one strike. And that should be your whole turn. Wesley, go ahead. You can also wait. Well, if I said step over here and then charge this guy, you're not going to do it. So go ahead and wait. Okay. Grace, back attack. That one. Opening strike. You. And then follow up. Priscilla, sneak attack will kill. And we can move over here. Wesley can move here. You know what? Wesley, go ahead. Move closer towards the center. And that'll be your whole turn, yeah? Let's turn off the Blade of Light. It's gonna be a little bit before you use it. Zachary, I'm gonna use a couple of mana potions during this fight. Brad, I guess we're gonna need to use a couple of antidotes too. Zachary should have healed you, but my bad. Rather than walk, go ahead and teleport. Grace, you're gonna want your own health mana potions. Go ahead, get one hit, spend the bravery, get another one. Nova, if you let this poison run its course, it's going to be annoying. Do that. I'm going to chop this tree down. Nothing particularly dangerous coming here. But you can come here and maybe get some shots. The other one, Priscilla. Take a shadow step. And then let's say come here. Wesley, come this direction. Actually, come this direction. Kill Brad. Easy enough decision there. Change, you can rely on me. You at least that much. Brad here. Regular attack will do? No. Go ahead and get me the quick strike. And run away. Zachary, go ahead, re-up our protections. And that'll be your turn. Priscilla... I mean, you can't do anything besides throw this poison bomb, right? Nova can take a strike on this one, which probably would have taken out the other guy too, but go ahead and run over here. Grace, you gotta let them come to you. Wesley, come here. Mighty Evil will... Ooh! Chain Attack will finish him off. Which is apropos because, Brad, you did get shot at. A little poison there. Ooh. Brad, don't die. Do I just want to pound on the little thing? I guess that's good enough. Brad. Don't have enough to do a retreating shot. Because... Wait, do you have... I'll just turn this off. And then... Yeah. Easy enough to kill you. Zachary... Heal Brad. Priscilla here. Oh. Just out of reach. Delay your turn. Nova. Do what you say. Take a swipe, you'd be missing that one. Wesley. Can charge. And with just a little bit of bravery, you can finish off this guy. Grace. I'm gonna spend just a little bravery. Finish this one off. And then Priscilla, I guess you're just gonna stay right there. Brad, come over here. I'm gonna bring the trees down real quick. Zachary, I want you, like, here? Grace, come here. Nova, over here. Wesley here. So, say where you are. Got your back and you got mine. No, but if I said back attack here, you actually can hit that. And then I guess we're turning off your other abilities and taking a run up to this one. Priscilla. Give me a rally. And that'll be your whole turn. Brad. Kill that one. This is on cooldown, so I spent 20 bravery for 2 APE. I could also reactive shot. Which is going to stop that one from doing anything. Zachary, little bolt to it. Brad can follow up with a kill. Nova, go ahead, lightning slash that guy. And then come over to this one who will probably attack you, Wesley. You're gonna body block this one. And turn on your reflect damage again. Little apprentice mage there, shocking the spark. Irony of it all. Yeah, go ahead. Let's not use any more potions if we can help it. And we definitely can, is the thing. Injure range and ensure a crit. Oh, I guess that doesn't assure the crit. Well, Priscilla, come here, jump over, and a little bravery so that you can attack. Easily kill that one. Zachary here. Little bolt, all you need to finish off that one. Nova here. This is just a little mage. I said instead shock it. If I instead said spend bravery, taking another swipe at it. Wow. Okay. I mean, we're not gonna let that go. Bravery, take another swipe at it. There we go. We don't need the bravery anymore. We're done with the fight, so let's just Swing your sword until it dies. You get a number of levels off of this. Ooh, some boots. Boots of mobility. They give us Unstoppable, which is freedom of movement. Plus movement, plus dodge, plus initiative. Yeah, take all of that. Party won their fight, defeated all the enemies. Survived 3 waves of enemies, yeah. All we need to do. Number of people there, I assume, got their their 5th adventure in. Relationship change. Kristen and Whitlock, friends. Nova and Wesley's best friends. The ones that were the Guardians were checking out that spider. They're ready. There's a few level ups here. Just level 13s. None of this is none of these top 4 are assured, and none of these are likely to get 2, so I'm gonna take that. Brad. Again, plenty that are not assured and not a lot of chance for growth. Priscilla. I'm in the same sort of category where I really want that endurance up. And the dex is not assured. This is not likely to go. The wisdom would be nice, but it's not mandatory. And the same thing with the strength, and both of them are not assured. They're only 75% chances, so... Grace, you should be the last level up here. Yeah, same argument all around. Intelligence is one of the lowest ones. Basically, the only thing you're missing is the dexterity, because intelligence is not really for your class. The dexterity would be nice, but with everything else, it's just more likely to end up worse than it is better. Training grounds. Assignments. Let us start contemplating doing we want the resources. I want the merchandise first, I think. Then I'm going to sell. We got a lot of these gold ferns, and I don't know what they're for right now. Plus, we need a little bit more cash to buffer ourselves so that we can go on an adventure and be sure. Although it is the Guardians, we're going to take it out, so they are going to return with the correct amount of money. They're a little getting towards depressed. If I check with the blacksmith and I look for whatever that ore gets us, I'm just curious. I don't see it on the list. Maybe it's will only show up once we're ready for it. Anyways, gear. This is passive, right? I check troll hide. Yes, you can upgrade the troll hide robes. Wanderer. Go ahead and put those back on. And that is like entirely passive, so I don't need to worry about your thing. As I was saying, we need to be selling stuff for Make up for our shortfall. But what do we sell? I guess we're gonna sell trinkets. I'm not gonna need any of you. Let's sell the extra one I have of you. We're still struggling to fill slots, so I'm gonna get rid of this. And this glasses of true sight. I'm gonna get rid of more of these amulets before I get rid of that. And probably this ring of lethality. And these spare dice. Donovan, your robes are fine. Elon, demonic shield and sword and your champion armor. Let's check in on all of that. Everything here is purple, so champion armor we need ores for. Looks like most of this stuff we're gonna need that top rank ore for. Staff of Nature we definitely don't have. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can upgrade anything no matter what. So what I'm looking for is anything that would be a simple upgrade. Got this master staff like this, the ironwood bow. That's pretty much it. Your ironwood bow is the only thing that it's like, hey, let's just give you something better. And it's going to be this elderwood bow, right? We go here, we'll go weapons. Oh, we had... Oh no, those are ironwood bows. We have just an excess of them. Maybe we should start selling some of these. In fact, what I'm gonna go do is just say... No. First, let me go through... Everyone has at least blue rank stuff. I mean, we're not likely to do a new party, but... Is it off the table? Will we create the 7th party? With that in mind, I'm gonna sell down to 1 of anything. Armor. There we go. And then for adventures, we want to hunt this troll. Yeah? I mean, troll versus... We want to send someone else against that troll. Continue along with the disciples. Even Snow White here. What party does have multiple mages, although I mean you do have plenty of magic attacks. You know what I'm gonna do? I want to get these disciples done with. The guardians are ready to go with. It is just a regular attack. We don't need anything out of this. I'm going to take these keys and these shovels just in case there's something lying around. There hasn't been so far, but that doesn't mean there won't be. It just means that there hasn't been, right? I'm gonna take potions, bandages, plenty of fire bombs, these guardians, water in case we need it, some of these poisons. I want these potions of speed. In fact, I want these potions of speed so much that Oh. Why? What does potions of speed cost that you don't have? Oh, never mind. Potions of speeds are just easier to craft than I thought. So... going here... That's 6. That's 1 for everyone. I'm gonna take the willpower potions too. I have not taken our standard health and whatnot. These protection potions, sure, the attack potions. Your gear is fine enough. This Cloak of Violence. It's now more funny because you are like a Saint of Death, but you already have True Seeing, so this doesn't help you a lot. What was the party that just went out? What was you? I said trinkets. The initiative is a little meh on you, but the other things, the dodge and the movement. And it takes off that cloak, which those cloaks are very circumstantial. And because I am not really switching out gear on people, circumstantial things are kind of negative. Blessing of Knowledge, sure. Let's get you all prepared for the next step up. Yeah. Anything else? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I think I'm just nervous because I know it's another story mission, and the story missions have tended towards difficulty, but you're over-leveled for this story mission, so it shouldn't be a problem. It appears the witch's disciples have been seen with a powerful vampire known as the Mistress. This vampire is known to reside in an ancient castle, which is likely where the witch's disciples can be found. So, as the adventurers entered, all eyes in the room turned towards them. In the center of the chamber, a table was set, and at the head of it sat a female vampire. Standing beside her was a human woman, unmistakably the witch's disciple they had been looking for. The female vampire appeared rather amused by the arrival of the adventurers. "It seems we have some uninvited guests," she remarked. She then turned to the witch's disciple and inquired, "If I were to offer their lifeless bodies as a gift to commemorate our alliance, would it be to your satisfaction?" The witch's disciple smiled and replied, "It would indeed." Okay. So we've got the regular cultists. We've got this thing, Greater Aspect of Beelzebub. Tenderize is just a vulnerability. Feast. Effects. Wait, hold on. Oh, Feast is... It affects... I read this as enemies targeting... Well, this one is targeting enemies, and I thought it meant our enemies because that's how it's been otherwise said. But no, it's just regular. Regeneration. What? 140 HP per turn. Jeez. And Life Steal. Jeez. Got these male vampires at your side who've got Charge, Claw, Missile Mitigation, and you've got the third disciple, and yourself who's an Ice Mage. Okay. We can do this. Go ahead, give me a Song of Valor. And a dancing song? Alyssa, we want her haste out fast, so I'm a little inclined to go act now. That'll bring you down to 20 bravery. I'm gonna let you go. Wanderer, you're gonna wait for Alyssa. Donovan, you don't need to. You can just get me a protection. And then this rally will take you 2 more points. This rally will get us maxed out. Well, maybe what I should be doing is this revelation. Let people spend a little bit of their... Go ahead and rally. Elon. Can... wouldn't wait. We're letting them get the first turn by doing this. Which they are close enough to actually engage us, right? So it's not like usual, although they're engaging our melee only. Elon, you literally... well, I mean, you could move... I'm gonna have you also wait. Let them come to us. I'd rather they ran up in a different pattern so that Wanderer could back attack this guy, but I guess Keen Few Strikes will... okay. First, Flurry of Blows. Second, Earth Stance. Go ahead, Keen Few Strikes. You'll kill in 1 hit here. Follow-up will get a kill. Opening Strike. And then prevent it from attacking. That'll be your turn. Elon, go ahead. Hit that jolt. Step here. Bravery points spent. Turn on your magic. turn on your reflection, or turn on your reflection. One more AP so that you can shield bash the cultists. Stun them. Eric, want you to come. Are these? You have weaknesses? You have weaknesses against fire. Eric, wants you to come down this direction and get me a fire slash here. And then spend a couple points so that you can also lightning jolt those three. I'll have to overdo it. We promise to share our burdens. Paula, you are the run and gun kind of thing now. So go ahead and power. And everyone spent a little bit... No, protect instead. And then take a stealth jump to, like, here. Alyssa, gonna want to step up here, and we'll jolt like this. Just to follow up, shock some people. And then Alyssa, are you pure electricity? Let's fire a second. Are you a pure electricity? Go ahead. Get your little guy out. Or kill the vampire before it moves. Receiving guidance. I need to take a little short break here. Okay, so I got called away there, but I'm back. And trying to find where I left off, it was Donovan's action here. Went through most of his AP. He now has... His whole shtick here with the Mortician thing is casting heal to hurt people. What kind of damage does that actually count as? Is that like holy damage or something? Because this is 125. Okay. Looks like it's more assured. It's got a smaller range than Holy Fire. The Holy Fire does leave this guy vulnerable. The Vampire Mistress is coming out now. Wander here. You have physical protection, so this punches through that. We can then opening strike here, and then I'm gonna spend some of the bravery to just get a regular strike in. Might as well not let you actually do anything. I don't see what benefit there is for us in letting you act. Elon, go ahead, come here, and your reflect is on already, so just get me a holy strike. Let him counter, counter is counter, and spend your bravery to get another of these smites in. Chain attack, and honestly, your regeneration is not going to come into effect here. How did we do 700 damage in one turn? Eric, these guys are at least mad to fire. Yeah, teleport over here. Third disciple. Dark bolt you. But really, that's not such a problem. Paula. Get me a strong strike here. It's not gonna do a lot of damage, but you can then tell Alyssa to hurry. And you know what? You can spend your bravery on doing a reactive shot. The witch, or the vampiress, the mistress, is not going to get her turn if we can hit her there. Wanderer, come up. Punch once. And then back attack. Donovan here. You're gonna need to get me a rush. You might as well come all the way up here. And I mean, this is holy damage. It has to be, right? That's why you're taking so much damage? Because you have a weakness to holy, and that's it. Excuse me. Alyssa, take a run up here. You are not particularly weak to anything else. So there we go with that one. I guess we might as well use some more electricity here. Elon. I mean, you might as well rush. Like, what else are you gonna be doing? Get me one of these jolts of ice. The follow-up will kill. Party is indeed over-leveled. We got some vampiric dust, we got a demonic staff. What's the meta magic? Buffs or debuffs last 2 turns longer. Next arcane will deal 15% more damage. Piercing. Ignore resistances above 0. And quicken. Costs 1 less. Okay. Take all that. I think, Alyssa, you're getting that right off the bat. Once the dust has settled, only ashes remain of the vampires. The sole physical remains that were those of the cultists and the witch disciple who had chosen to fight to the bitter end. The Avengers collected the belongings of the witch's disciple, hoping to discover any clues that might help them get closer to the goal of finding the witch. There's another level up. 1 for the fight itself, 1 for the adventure. So, we finally found all the pieces. What do we do now? According to Magica, it would be enough to put the pieces back together, and it would start showing the location of its counterpart. Let's do it then. Starting to float. I guess the direction it's pointing at is the direction where the witch most likely resides. Then what are we waiting for? We should head there immediately. Not so fast. We should prepare first. We're about to go deep into the enemy's base after all. I doubt they will let us in without a fight. Our adventurers need to be ready. Very well, Guildmaster. I'll trust your judgment. Whenever you think you're ready, just tell me. I just want it to be resolved as quickly as possible. Okay. That'll be a story quest here. Burn the witch. 15 to 17. You're actually at that stage. Although I would like, obviously, Alyssa and Eric to both get to well, Alyssa's about to get to 16. Paula, you're about to get to 18. That roll could be worse. I'll take it. Alyssa. Oof. We're missing really just the dexterity. So I'm gonna take it. You both are going to get new skills out of this. I can grab the little bar. Shadow form. Unless you just continuously remain hidden. And then Alyssa here. I mean, you're obviously going to take these, right? What's mirror image? Basically prevents people from having a good shot at you. This is just bigger, 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 bigger. Okay, and then these legendary supports, Firewall, Ice Prison, it's gonna freeze someone, Earth Pillars, just blocks rats entirely. I mean, what else am I gonna do? And let's go, we want, it was Inferno Earth, right? This Ice Storm, which should go to these 3 slots. This should go here, and then those get structured like that. Ah, whatever. It's struggling formatted like that. I'll pull down the bed to take by one. I'm gonna put them in there. I'm gonna need this bottom row anyways, though. So, relationship change. Wander and Alyssa, best friends. Zachary and Grace, friends. New week. Which means Macan now has new wares. What new kinds of things are you bringing up? A gem of damage reduction, sure. Medium attack potion, medium defense potion, sure. One of these bravery potions. I'll take it. Titles can be improved. Whose title can be improved? You are now known as the Weapon Prodigy. You get an extra counter. You have 5 physical attack, minus 10. So yeah, you're just getting an extra counter. Paula, you definitely need to pick one of these, right? Although I'm not certain the best one isn't like some kind of attack spell. It's finale. Affects everyone's crit damage. Maybe it's Poison Bomb? But this Poison Bomb... physical attack. Your intellect isn't strong. So I start making you more apt for... I mean, these special arrows will let you shoot a little faster, so if you have the opportunity to shoot, you're actually going to get one off. I mean, the initiative would be nice so that you could go earlier, but you already go really early. Is initiative listed as a thing? Stats, initiative 71. Yeah, your initiative is just significantly faster than anyone else. There's no reason to have you take this except for the dodge. I can do for the guild. This is actually probably a good thing. You don't have a lot of bravery. But you're going to get some from Donovan, and you can take the bravery potions. I think for the guild. It is a single action point. Lets you recast one of the spells if we really need it at the time. And yeah. Okay. I guess that's your stats now. We're, again, almost out of cash. We'll definitely be getting some here. You as a party can definitely... You should be able... You are better equipped than other parties, right? Somewhat. As a party, you should be able to handle, like, a troll or something. You better be able to, because, you know, it's what you're gonna go hunt soon. And in case, that'll be next time. If you have enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time on our Adventurer Guild.